Hello everybody, welcome to Guild Wars 2 Weekly, your weekly source of Guild Wars 2 news and info. As you may know, my name is Zamboni Chaos, and I'm going to be filling in for Zulfury this week. So this week, you might remember it was Sylvari week, and we had a lot of information come out about the Sylvari. One of those was a blog by Kristen Perry about redesigning the Sylvari. It is a bit long, but I would definitely go read it. It's got a lot of good information. I know a lot of you really are into the Sylvari, so I think you'll enjoy it. The next blog was titled The Sylvari Soul by Angel McCoy, and it dealt with the writing of the Sylvari, which is really good, and I really enjoyed reading it. It had also some sound clips of the actual characters in the game, the NPCs, and what they sound like, and you should definitely check that out. And then we had two videos. The first was on growing the Sylvari. This is basically dealing with the massive redesign they did to the race, and the thought process behind coming up with a more unique aspect to the race, and it's really good, really informative, just like everything they put out, so I would really go check that out if you're interested. The last video was a cinematic going through the Sylvari homeland. It's got some beautiful scenery. I'm really amazed to see what they've done with this. It looks like a painting when you look at it. It's just beautiful in every way. I would really go check that out. The last blog we had was Dream and Nightmare by Rhys Sosby. This is a very, very long narrative about the Sylvari, and it's, like I said, extremely lengthy, but it pretty much has everything you need to know about the Sylvari in there, and it just gives tons of backstory and lore on the race, and I would really go check it out. And that wraps it up for the news pretty much, so we're going to move right on into the lore feature. We're going to start going through each of the Elder Dragons individually, and this week, quite appropriately, we're going to deal with the very first Elder Dragon to awaken, Primordus. Even though the Elder Dragons have no clear gender, I will be referring to Primordus as a he throughout this video. Primordus was the first of the Elder Dragons to awaken, doing so shortly after the end of Guild Wars 1. His resting place was far underground in a cavern, where he was assumed by the Asura to be a highly magical statue. Because of this, they built one of their main chambers near him. Primordus was supposed to wake in 1078 AE, which is at the end of Eye of the North. But after his champion, the Great Destroyer, was defeated, his awakening was set back by 2 generations, and he finally awoke in 1120 AE. After the rise of Primordus, his minions, the Destroyers, flooded the deeps, forcing the Asura to break from their natural home and flee to the surface. Primordus has remained underground since his awakening, taking over more and more of the depths, and forcing more and more underground races to the surface. Well, that wraps up this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, there's links to everything that I talked about in the description below. On a side note, Zulfury started a fan page on Facebook, which you should definitely go like. We'll be putting updates and other things and other types of content up there, so it's going to be a great place to stay up to date with the channel info. Also, be sure to tune in on Thursday, where Zulfury will be presenting his long-awaited Sylvari video. I know you guys have been looking forward to that, so be sure to tune in. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm Zamboni Chaos, and I'll see you around. Adios.